up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This weekend I had an opportunity to take out a nice group of people fishing on a charter, and the idea was to go and find some gag grouper. That was a targeted species, since they only gave us 2 weeks, which is, you know, ridiculous in my opinion. That's not ample time to go target these fish, especially moving into the fall and winter months. They tend to come in closer and provide a little bit more fishing opportunity for those that can't go that far and get them. During the summer months, these fish tend to be a little bit further offshore in our region here in Southwest Florida. So with that being said, obviously not everybody could do, you know, 80-100 mile runs out into the Gulf. So anyways, we tried to target these fish. We did catch some undersized ones, but we couldn't get the keeper size, which is 24 inches or better. However, we still had a phenomenal time. I got to spend time with these very special people, and every charter is different. Every charter is a different experience. You get to meet a lot of nice people out here. So far, it's been great, and we just had a bunch of fun. So we started off the day by trying to sabiki some live bait, and unfortunately, we couldn't find those pinfish that we were after. Normally, I would cast a net and you know, gather up little green baits and little, you know, greenbacks, white baits, whatever you call them, sardines, pilchards, so on and so forth. So normally I would do that, but in this trip we didn't do that because we were after the bigger pins. And in the past, in order to catch these pinfish, normally what we do is we set out to about 30 feet of water or so, 40 feet of water or so, you know, over some live bottom using sabiki rigs, and that's how we would normally catch it. Well, we tried. We dedicated several hours to that, and unfortunately we couldn't find them. So we just decided to use the frozen bait we had, and we ventured offshore in search of, you know, the gag grouper. What was really nice was the fact that we ran into some real big red grouper. Although it was fun catching them and whatnot, they are closed, so we couldn't keep them. But nonetheless, they were beautiful fish. We had a lot of fun catching these fish. It was a very, very exciting moment when these folks brought up these nice red groupers. So alongside the red grouper, obviously we ran into vermilion snappers, lane snappers, and other species. So we did have one scamp grouper, keeper size scamp grouper on board, which is really nice. Real great tasting grouper, probably one of my favorite ones. Yeah, it was a fun day. A little bumpy going out, a little bumpy going back. It wasn't as flat as they called it, but you know, we all know that you know, all these Windfinder, Windy.com, all these guys sometimes get it wrong, and it's okay. So you got to go out there with the mentality that, you know, even if they're calling for flat seas, you still can encounter some rough seas, and just got to be mindful of that, and be careful. Slow down. You know, don't push the boat, don't push your equipment hard, because at the end of the day, all that, it's just gonna equate to you know, broken stuff and really being hard on the equipment. So slow down anytime you have rough weather. Slow down anytime you have a chop and it's bumpy, so on and so forth. Just take your time. It'll take a little longer to get in, but take your time. You're gonna get home safe, number one. Number two, you're gonna, you know, take care of your equipment. So yeah, so I was able to record some scenes, so I'm gonna share some scenes with you guys here, and just kind of give you some content on what we did and so on and so forth. I actually have some more recorded footage of other things I've been up to, so I'll release that after this video airs on YouTube. I'll have some more content rolling in this week, hopefully. It's just been hard trying to edit and film and everything else with everything that's going on and so forth, so on and so forth. So just, you know, appreciate you guys sticking around and stuff, but it's been a little tough trying to pump out videos. But yeah, we're getting good weather finally. You know, it's been like a 4-week stretch with nothing but rough weather. High winds, a lot of storms and rains, but it's looking like it's simmering down. Obviously, it does that around the full moon, so you know, the full moon bite is not the greatest. But I'm hoping to get out there and shoot an episode. I want to get the Tidewater out, the 22-foot boat out, because I don't want to make that far of a run. I want to kind of stick around, no more than 30 miles out. So hopefully we could get the Tidewater out. I haven't fished on the Tidewater for like ever, and it's always a good idea to keep these boats running. You know, you don't want them to just sit. Although I do take it out on the river, which is really close to where I live. I, you know, usually do that every 2 weeks or so and run it, but I don't really get to run it that hard or that long for the matter, which is very important. You know, when you have a boat, you want to try to keep that thing going as much as you can, and just keep it, you know, in working order. Plus, when you take it out and run it, obviously you'll find little issues with it and so on and so forth. Even this big boat, when, you know, before I took it out, there was a fuse that was bad on it. And I would have never found that out, you know, unless I take the boat out and run it. So yeah, even newer boats, man, it's incredible. You'd be surprised. Things go bad. Salt water and electrical components don't get along very well. So the only way to find out what's going on with your boat is to use it. Unfortunately, that's the case. As good as you are checking all the systems and everything else, I mean, anything could happen. You know what I mean? So it's always a good idea to keep them running. I'm trying to get some more raffle winners. Trying to coordinate that. It's been a little tough. Business right now hasn't been all that great. So if you guys are wanting to go fishing, you're wanting to support me and what I do, I would greatly appreciate it that you know, you hire me for the day, or if you have a friend or a family member that loves to fish, you know, pass the word around. Let them know that EPC is up and running, and we're, you know, dedicated to providing a great service to you guys, providing you guys with you know, an exciting and adventurous day out on the water. Plus, you know, we got 20 years of experience backing the whole operation. We got plenty of numbers to make sure that you guys catch fish and go home with fish. You're gonna go home with fish. I mean, that's totally guaranteed. There is no question about it. Sometimes we do very well, sometimes we do okay, which is fine. That's why they call it fishing. If it was you know, guaranteed fish, huge fish all the time, then it would be catching, not fishing. But it's all about the experience, guys. It's not, you know, it's not for the meat hunt. It's not for, you know, stocking up on fish and so on and so forth. It's the experience. You're basically disconnecting from society and going out offshore where there's no reception, no phones are going off, you got no emails coming in, no, you know, notifications from all these social media. I mean, all that stuff is just out the window, and it's just you and nature having fun and you know, being part of a beautiful sport, in my opinion. So make sure you tell your friends and family about the business. Help me out, guys. It's a little slow right now, so I want to make sure that I could keep, you know, continue to do this and keep going with this, and also with YouTube. I'm never going to stop with YouTube. I love doing videos and so on and so forth. I love bringing you guys videos, but unfortunately I got to pay bills. You know, if I don't pay bills, they're not going to pay themselves. So anyways, guys, thank you so much, and without further ado, here are some clips from this last fishing trip this past weekend on a charter. Thank you so much, guys. Don't forget to subscribe.
Hey guys, it's Captain George here, and I'm in beautiful downtown Fort Myers. If you guys are looking to purchase a house here in this area, or if you guys are looking to sell your home here in this area, I've been doing this for a very long time. Wait no longer. Give me a call and let me help you achieve those goals of finding your beautiful home here or selling your home.
To a busy morning here. Busy. Yeah.
All right, guys. So now we've made it offshore. We're gonna do a little bit of bait jigging and sabiki and whatnot, because the goal is to get some pinfish and bigger baits that are nice and lively and hardy. Anytime you go after gag, you want to have a good bait. Small blue runners, pinfish, spot tails, grunts. Make sure you never use reef fish like you know, lane snappers or small snappers or anything of that nature, because you will get busted and it's gonna be ugly for you. So anyhow, we got a pretty cool crew today. We got Steve, he's back on the boat. Greg, the fish killer.
What's up, bud?
We got Greg's girl is with us today. She is going out here fishing for the first time offshore. So she's excited about that. And got my man right here, Vince. First time on the boat. So he's gonna go have some fun with us as well, okay? The plan is to head offshore and look for gags. They are open. We're also gonna mix in a little bit of amberjack as well. They're also open, so we gotta take advantage of what we got. They closed red grouper down. Red snappers open for recreational. So since we're here on a charter, I cannot do that. But it is open for recreational only on the weekends, I believe. But check, don't take my word for it. Make sure you check, because the shit changes every day. There you go. Nice.
Can I put in the mouth?
No.
Right under here. Your finger where my finger is. You got it?
Yep.
Flip. Letting go.
Beautiful.
Oh, God.
Nice catch.
No, I don't see it. Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh my gosh.
Supposed to spin him out.
He's kind of long. Looks like the right one.
Oh, he ran.
Yeah, nice red. Sporty one.
Big.
Yeah. Too bad they're close, man.
The game of leverage for the first 10 feet.
Well, she's on like Donkey Kong.
You gotta eat. Yeah, that's it. That's a Jewfish. I'll get this out.
Look, mahi. See that mahi?
Yeah, my mic. Where's that little jig?
I don't know.
Hey, throw
some out.
Throw some in. That's my boy. That's a mang.
Oh, that's a mang. That's a nice mang. There we go. We're gonna have to throw that one back.
An eyeball.
Oh, yeah, savage. Sweet mang.
I got one in the eye once and then they took it out.
Want that?
Yeah.
We're in play here.
Get out of there.
All right. They just gotta get a little bigger. That's all.
You let him go?
Yeah. Let them go. Beautiful. We got Steve working on the commercial end of stuff here. So what do you do when your shoulder hurts?
Electric wheel. Gotta turn the handle.
You got the
Right
button.
color.
Oh,
Big old red.
big old red.
Big old red.
Yes, sir. Beautiful fish.
Got some black spray paint?
Beautiful.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's an amberjack. Hopefully he's 34.
I think it's a black grouper.
That's dead.
Did it even hit the bottom?
It did. Something smoked it right away as soon as it hit the bottom.
Come on, bitch. No, you motherfucker! Fuck!
Oh, no way.
Let me get you another blue runner. Fuck!
What? Let go.
Oh, shit.
Fuck, man.
You alright?
That was a nice fish, dude.
Damn, that was close.
Beautiful African pompano. He's too short, but we're gonna throw him back. All right, boys, from Southwest Florida Fishing Facebook. This is a trip we did today, and what you're looking at is a whole lot of snapper meat. So if y'all want to come on board and do this, hit me up. EPC Charters.